Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Jess, the Mystical Cat. Happy holidays, happy end of year. Wishing you guys all the best for the new year to come. I do have to say that I was shuffling the cards before I came on camera and this jumped out. So we have the Eight of Wands. This is like a sudden trip or a sudden love. This is the reading for Scorpio. Yep. Queen of Wands. So I do feel like you guys are feeling some sort of way about the person that you're dating. Many of you might be dating fire signs or someone with a strong fire energy in their chart or in their personality. And I feel like you're not feeling very reciprocated when it comes to love. Maybe you feel like you're giving too much love and you're not getting much in return. And that hasn't been making you feel down. But I do have to say, like, things are going to flip around quickly. And you're going to feel very, very energized and actually in love. Like you feel like your love is actually reciprocated. I do have to say that love is really important for Scorpio. Maybe many of you don't show it, but it is a very vital part of your life. And being in love is a very crucial piece of your personality. I do feel like many of you have gone through some heartache in the past. And I feel like that's an energy that you need to start walking away from. I know it's hard to walk away from certain things that have scarred us or marked us in our life. But I do feel like this is the turning point for Scorpio. And when it comes to love relationships. So let's see what the rest of the reading has to say for you. At the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Beautiful card to start with. And then the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like love is in the air. Love is on your mind. The Temperance, the Page of Pentacles, the Moon, the Three of Cups. The Tower. I also see the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Sun, the Five of Swords, the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, the World card next to the Sun and the Temperance, which is very beautiful, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles covering you. So I feel like many of you are going to feel very, very generous, whether it is that you're buying an expensive gift, but giving back to someone that's in need, or actually putting away for savings or helping your parents or something like that. I do feel like many of you are going to do a big investment when it comes to the next couple of weeks, Scorpio. I also have to say, before I mentioned this, I was really drawn to the corner combo that we have at the top right, which is the Strength card and the Five of Wands. So I do feel like there is a lot of aggressive energy in the air. And I do feel like you're strong, but you're being attacked. That's exactly what I'm feeling right now. I also feel like it's very hard for you to let go of finances if you have a hard time gathering them. So let's say if you don't come from wealth, if you don't come from money, and it's been very hard for you to build the wealth that you have right now, it's really hard for you to let that go. And I feel like sometimes you come across as very aggressive or even as stingy. I know you guys aren't like that, but I do feel like that is the energy that many other people might sense. And I do feel like maybe if you're involved in a relationship with someone, that other person is thinking that way. Like maybe you don't care enough because you're not willing to share your wealth or whatever that might be. I also feel here that you might have been in a relationship with someone of an earth sign. I don't know if this was a while ago, but I do feel like this is someone from the past. Even if it's immediate past, I don't feel like it's someone from a very long time ago, but I do feel like it's someone from the past. So I do feel like this is a person that walked away from you or that scarred you in a way. And I feel like this is the person that people look at and they're like, that is the good girl or the good guy. Like that is the guy that any father would want their daughter marrying, or that is the one woman that any mother would like to have as a daughter-in-law. But I feel like something happened and that person just wasn't part of your life anymore. And I do feel, Scorpio, like that person is trying to get their self back in. I don't know I can't explain it, but I do feel like they're trying to look for you. I can't see if you're looking towards them, but I do feel like you will have conversations with this person. I don't know if they're trying to come back, but I do feel like this person hasn't been themselves after they dated you. So I feel like that took a toll on them, and I do feel like you were the one who left that person. That person is still wanting to get you back. So also see the combo of the Temperance, the Sun, and the World. I do see you guys traveling out. I feel like it's not going to happen right now. It might take a couple of weeks, a couple of months, but I do feel like it's going to be beautiful. I feel like it's going to be to a place that you've never been to, and it's going to be a wonderful experience, Scorpio. The Sun and the World is going to be a different culture, different language even. It's going to be an eye-opener for you. It's like going to be like, wow, like you've never been to the other side of the world, and this is going to be that one opportunity, and you're going to come back so enriched culturally and like thinking different even of your day-to-day. And I feel like that's going to be something beautiful for you. I also see here Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Scorp. I do feel like you're going to, I feel like this is related to the mom figure also. I feel like if it's the mom or the dad, whoever played a bigger role in your life, that's the person that is manifesting here. I feel like they still miss the person that you used to be when you were younger, and not that you're turned into a bad person. I feel like they feel very proud of you, and I feel like they feel like you're accomplishing your dreams, you're being happy in love, relationships, and all that, but I feel like they miss their little boy or their little girl, if that makes any sense. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you're already older and your kids are growing and you feel happy about the decisions that they're making. Maybe you like the partners that they have, but you feel like the relationship isn't the same anymore, and that it doesn't make you sad, but it does bring a little bit of nostalgia into the air. But I do feel like you're very strong and you understand that things are the way they're supposed to be. I do have to say, if you have a question, specific question about anything, the answer is yes, and it's a big fat yes with a celebration, and it's a big fat yes that yes, it will happen very, very fast. So whatever you're thinking is going to happen quickly, and it's going to be exactly the way you wanted it. I also see here Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, like I had mentioned before, holding on too tight to your wealth. I also see here you need to be careful of an energy of a fire sign. I feel like this person is not trustworthy, and I don't know why I feel like it's a person that is in the environment of your partner, and it might be someone that does think very, very highly of you, and they will not have a problem expressing it to the person that you love. I do want to say more specifically, I would feel like this is a Sagittarius. I know they have a big mouth, but I do have to say that they're not very well intentioned when it comes to you and your relationship, Scorpio. Also, I feel like there's going to be a celebration, but also maybe there was going to be a celebration and just suddenly you find out that that party isn't happening, or that celebration really isn't happening, or you turn out not being able to go. So I do feel like if you're in love with a person, that person loves you deeply and they love you right back the same way you love them. I do feel like you're going to be getting a few dreams, and it's going to be up to you the way you interpret those dreams. But I do feel like those dreams have messages for you, and I feel like they have messages when it comes to financial situations. I also feel here there is some sort of pain or anguish that comes from like growing up. I don't know if it's your growing up, your children's growing up, or you actually seeing that your parents are growing older, but I feel like you have the strength to carry on with this situation. But I also feel like it's something that makes you a bit sad. I also see here there's an energy of competition when it comes to financial matters. So I don't know if any of you do sales or work in a competitive environment, but I do feel like you have to watch out for someone of an earth sign. So it might be a Capricorn or a Taurus coming in more strongly than a Virgo to me. So like I was saying, if you're in a competitive environment, just watch out for this character. I also feel here, I know I had mentioned before that you were going to travel and it was going to be beautiful. I also think here that it might be a problem for your traveling. Maybe you were expecting to travel sooner than you actually end up traveling. There might be something that will slow down the traveling, and I really can't see exactly what that is, but I do think that it might be some sort of course or training or maybe you start doing something new at work and you're not going to be able to leave just yet, so you're going to have to push back that date, Scorpio. Those were the messages for the month of December. I do see a lot of love in your life, but I do have to say you need to pay attention to competitive and betrayal energies in your environment, okay? And I do want to close wishing you all the best for the next year and recommending you guys to do a list of any, remember that you guys are the sign of transformation, so remember to do a list of any New Year's resolutions that you guys have. I know you guys can do it. You guys are very strong, so set up the bar high, and nothing but the best wishes for the next year. Have a wonderful, wonderful December. Please remember to comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button if any of my messages resonate with you. Also remember, this is a general reading. Check your sun, moon, and rising. Many blessings. Namaste.